Picture this. It's 1913. The post office is literally burning thousands of letters from poor kids to Santa Claus, just tossing them straight into the furnace. Kids begging for food, a warm blanket, one toy, anything. Then one guy walks in and says, "Don't burn them. Give them to me. I'll make Christmas happen." And for the next 14 years, he becomes the most beloved man in America. Presidents love him. Movie stars worship him. Rich people throw money at him like he's actually Santa. Except, he's pocketing millions of dollars meant for starving children. His name was John Duval Gluck, born on Christmas Day. And he didn't just run a scam. He invented the exact playbook fake charities still use to steal $40 billion from Americans every single year. And I guarantee you've probably fallen for his trick this month. Stick around, this gets absolutely insane. So here's how it started. Back in 1913, kids would write letters to Santa and mail them. Sweet, right? Except the post office had no idea what to do with them, so they just burned them. Seriously, straight into the dead letter office furnace. John Gluck, this struggling nobody who couldn't hold a job, he sees an opportunity. He marches into the New York post office and pitches them. "Let me answer these letters. I'll get rich people to buy gifts for poor kids." And shockingly, they say yes. They hand him exclusive control over every single Santa letter in New York City. First Christmas, he actually delivers. 28 volunteers, 200 kids get presents. The newspapers eat it up. Christmas miracle, headlines everywhere. But here's where it gets wild. The post office just gave one random guy a monopoly on Christmas charity. No background check, no oversight, no competition. In business terms, he just got handed the golden pipeline. All the rich people's guilt money on one side, all the poor kids' wishes on the other. And he's the only guy in the middle. That's not charity. That's a money printing machine. By 1920, this thing explodes. We're talking 100,000 letters a year. Gluck's face is everywhere. Newspapers, magazines. He's partying with Mary Pickford, the biggest movie star in the world. President Wilson sends him a personal letter of support. But here's his genius move. He recruits rich society ladies who have nothing to do all day. He tells them, "Come volunteer, sort letters, feel good about yourselves." These women become his free marketing team. They're telling their rich friends, "You have to donate to the Santa Claus Association. It's the most wonderful thing." And the cash? Pouring in. Not just toys, straight up money for operating costs. Then Gluck drops his masterpiece announcement. "We're building a Santa Claus headquarters. A massive building in Manhattan. Stained glass windows, auditoriums, a permanent palace for Christmas charity." Price tag? $300,000. That's about $5 million today. Donors go crazy. Checks flying in, architects hired, blueprints printed, news coverage everywhere. Want to know how much of that building got built? Zero. Not one brick. The money just disappeared. Straight into Gluck's pockets. He's buying racehorses, throwing lavish parties, living like a millionaire. And nobody checks the receipts. Because who wants to be the person who ruins Santa? By the mid-1920s, something's wrong. Volunteers start whispering. Tens of thousands of letters aren't getting answered. Kids getting nothing. Meanwhile, Gluck's expense reports are insane. He claims he's spending $50,000 a year on postage. But the post office says Santa mail ships free. Always has. He's literally billing for services that don't exist. Enter this bulldog investigator named John Kohler. He starts digging and finds a rat's nest of shady stuff. Money bouncing between different charities Gluck controls. Invoices for fake expenses. Links to other scams. Fake Boy Scout troops. Stolen artwork. But the craziest part? When Kohler demands to see the books, Gluck shows him ledgers claiming 83% of donations go to kids. Sounds good, right? Wrong. Because Gluck is counting his own salary as program expenses. His office parties? Program expenses. His European trips to inspect operations? Also program expenses. The real number going to kids? Probably 15 to 20%. It's accounting magic. 1928. The whole thing collapses. A full investigation reveals massive fraud. That Santa building fund? Gone. Years of donations? All paying for Gluck's luxury lifestyle. Total amount he pocketed in today's money? Somewhere between $8 to $12 million. Stolen from poor children. At Christmas. And Gluck's response? He denies everything, packs his bags, and runs to Florida. Starts over in real estate. Here's the kicker. He never went to jail. Not one day. Prosecutors were terrified of the PR nightmare of putting Santa on trial. He dies in 1951, rich, comfortable, unrepentant. But here's the crazy part. The post office doesn't shut down the Santa mail program. They take it over, rename it Operation Santa, and it still exists today, actually helping kids. So Gluck's scam accidentally created something good. But more importantly, he proved something dangerous. Charity is the perfect cover for robbery. And Wall Street took notes. Okay, forget history class for a second. Here's why this matters to your bank account right now. Gluck discovered a formula, a psychological cheat code that makes people hand over money without thinking. And that same formula is draining $40 billion a year from Americans through fake charities. Here's how the formula works. When you see a sad kid, a puppy, a disaster victim, your brain floods with emotion. That emotion literally shuts down the part of your brain that asks questions. Scientists have proven this. Show someone a charity ad with a crying child, and their logical thinking drops by 70%. You stop asking, wait, is this real? You just feel guilty and reach for your wallet. John Duval Gluck didn't just rob Christmas. He wrote the playbook scammers still use to steal more money than hackers, identity thieves, and investment fraudsters combined. But now you know the game. You can spot the formula. You're scam-proof against the most profitable con in history. If this just saved you from one sketchy donation, hit that like button. Subscribe, because I break down more financial cons and money traps every week. And I make it make sense.